Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Iamyeychii here, and if this is your first video, then welcome to my channel. Make sure you do subscribe and catch up on all the other videos. So let me start by saying thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. Like, I didn't expect it so quick and I'm really looking forward to more growth this year. So it's another video out here for my content creators, and we're going to be talking about working with brands and mistakes you don't want to make. So I've been working with brands for, let's say, about 3 years now, 3 years plus, and it has been a journey. There has been the good, the bad, and the not to talk about, honestly. So I'm just here to share with you guys a couple of mistakes that I have made or I've seen other people make that can actually cost you: 1, money; 2, relationships; 3, the trust of your audience. So those are the things we're going to be covering in today's video. I just have a few tips to share. Okay, this is something you can always come back and check out and watch when you're about to jump on the next collaboration with a brand. You want to make sure you're not doing any of the 5 things I'm going to be sharing in this video. Okay, so sit back, relax, and let's go. So the very first mistake you want to avoid is not being clear. Whenever you're working with a brand, you need to be clear down to the littlest things. Okay, I do price consultation for content creators, and I always tell them that, okay, when a brand reach out to you and this is how much they want, don't just say, oh, I'll offer you an Instagram post or a couple of Instagram posts or a couple of stories. Try as much as possible to be precise on what you're offering the brand. Okay, so tell them, okay, you're gonna get 4 Instagram posts and 12 stories from this period to this period. It's gonna be over 2 months duration, and all. Be clear, be precise. There's gonna be a contract. Ensure that those details are included in the contract, your deliverables. So be clear with the brand. Okay, try to ask as much questions as possible. Are you going to be returning the items? Are you going to be keeping them? What are the things expected from you? What would they like to be included in the video? What would they like to be included in the caption? You just want to be clear so that the relationship can flow, and it's not like after going through hours of creating the content, the brand now says, oh no, this was supposed to be there and it wasn't there. Trust me, that's happened to me before, and I had to like refilm content. Okay, so even you as the brand, if you're a brand watching this video, you're a brand owner or you handle PR for brands, when you're reaching out to influencers, when you're working with content creators, try as much as possible to give them as much information as they want. So give them enough information about the product they'll be reviewing, about the space that they'll be using. You just want to come clean and be clear with the influencer, or you as the influencer, you want to be clear with the brand. This will cost you a lot of hours of having to refilm content, of, you know, ending sad relationships, because it will just look like you don't listen, but you actually listen. It's just that you didn't ask enough questions and you didn't have enough information. So you want to try your possible best to get enough information from the brand, about the brand, before going ahead to create content for the brand. Okay, if they're going to be paying you coins for it, then you want to make sure that at least you're putting out good and, you know, quality content out there for the brand. So the next thing would be being dishonest, and this is very, very important, and this might not affect your relationship with the brand, but it affects your relationship with the people that matter the most, and that's actually your audience. So you want to try your possible best when you're reviewing a product to be clean, to come clean with your audience. Let them know, okay, this is your experience with it. I keep telling content creators and influencers that whenever you're working with a brand, you're not advertising the product. You are not an advertiser. You're not a promoter. Okay, what you're doing is you're sharing the experience you had using their products. So what you're sharing is not the product exactly, is your experience using the product. So when I send you my soap to use or my cream to rub, I don't want you to just post pictures everywhere about it. No, I could get billboards, I could run ads on social media for that. What I want you to share is how that product made you feel, the difference you got to notice with your skin with that product. That is what I need you to do. So also, you need to know that if you're dishonest about a product, I always believe one thing, that one day ategun, that's breeze, we blow, and the truth to be out there. So you want to be honest, and this applies especially to skincare influencers. So try your possible best to be honest with your review, Okay, so sometimes a product might not leave a significant result on your face, like you might not be 10 shades lighter, or your pimples might not have gone, but maybe it made your skin feel a certain kind of way. Include that in the review, okay? And also, some brands, when they send you products, they don't really want you to go and just rant on social media. Oh, it's nice, it's good, it's this, it's that. They actually want you to share information about it, how it made you feel, and sometimes criticize so that they know what to work on. Okay, I've had some brands tell me that, oh, okay, if you don't like anything with our product, let us know, you know, things we can improve on, you can share it, and all. Just know that also, if you share all the good things and then there's something now left out, and all, see, your audience, they can be really petty and be like, Iamyeychii, I tried this soap, it not work for me, it not work for me, are you sure it really works for you? You can see. So this one is very important, because even if your relationship with the brand might be good, your relationship with your audience will be scarred. And trust me, if your audience don't trust you, it's harder for them to engage, and lower engagement will definitely chase like future brands away. So try to keep it very honest with your review on any platform you're talking about, and carry your audience along as you use the particular product. Okay, good. So your third mistake would be over promising. And guys, this one, I'm a victim of it. So you see a brand to reach out to you, and they come with a very nice budget, and they want to pay, and they're asking you for just 2 Instagram posts, and then you're like, okay, no, don't worry, I'll do this for you, I'll include this review, I will even do something special on my story, and you just go on and you add like 4 things for the brand. Definitely the brand is seeing a woof, they are not going to, you know, turn it down, okay? But you yourself, you've overhyped. You be like, don't worry, you'll be sold out in seconds, I trust my audience, they will buy from you, this and that. So you've already kept the person on their toes that, oh yes, after this girl's post, I'm going to buy Benz, everything is going to work out for me with my business and all. But really, that's not the case. And then you do the post for them, you do the first post, you do the second post, nothing is forthcoming. Something happens, and then the extra post you promise them, okay, you promise them, you can't deliver. They're gonna be like, oh, what happened to the extra post, this and that and all. When next they're looking for influencers to work with, they might not contact you, okay? And because you promised them that the post was going to convert, they were going to, you know, go viral in a day, and they did not go viral. Now they're gonna be like, oh, you know, is this really how it is? Like, so you don't even work and things like that. There was a post I saw this week. It was a very popular lady on Instagram, and she was looking for influencers to work with. And I had people, I scrolled through the comment section, like I spent time scrolling through the comment section, and I saw people that were like, oh, I can never work with influencers for my business, they don't convert, kinika, this and that. They were just ranting in the comment section. So different brands are like, they try working with influencers, the influencers promised them heaven and earth, and they did not get anything. Their page was still the same, they didn't make sales, this and that and all. And I'm just like, okay guys, as influencers, as content creators, you want to try your possible best not to over promise for this brand, okay? What they're asking for, you do it. If you want to do something extra, let it be from your heart, and then you simply do something extra, okay? Don't now promise them heaven and earth and then you're unable to deliver. It's not good. It doesn't tell good on you as, you know, your brand as a content creator, and also on other content creators, because you know that in Nigeria we have this generalism issue that, you know, once one person from this particular community doesn't do something good, the remaining people there, they are bad. So a lot of people have tarnished names for influencers and for content creators. So try your possible best not to add to the tarnishing that we're already suffering. So the fourth thing now is not delivering. Guys, it is important that you actually deliver content for brands and you carry them along. So when they've made payments, communicate with them when their post will go up. Or your post is going to go up on the 27th of January by this time, or you can tell them to go up by noon or later in the day, depending on when my engagement is more. So you tell them that, and then, you know, they're expecting the content. Try your possible best to deliver on that actual date, okay? That's why I always encourage content creators to plan their content ahead of time. Try not to film a video the day you're going to be posting it. Yes, I know that sometimes that thing is inevitable because of the, you know, conditions that you might be facing, like NEPA failing you, or maybe your laptop having some kind of problem, unplanned, okay? But all things being equal, try to make your content ahead of time, okay? So deliver at the right time. Now, this is just simple work ethic. is just important. Even if you're doing a 9 to 5 and your boss tells you, let this thing be on my table by 2 p.m., let it actually be on this table by 2 p.m. It's just something that is important in the workplace. But I think because content creation is so free, as per you can wake up by 2 a.m. and create content, it's kind of lenient, and there's this kind of lack of discipline in it. So try your possible best that when you're working with brands, you actually deliver. Be as professional as possible, guys. Very, very professional. So deliver at the time, at the date you're supposed to. In cases where you're not able to deliver, let's say like health issues, because I mean this happened for me this past week. I'm just recovering and I couldn't deliver for some brands on the particular date. The day before I was supposed to deliver, I messaged them. I told them, okay guys, I'm currently down, this is what's happening to me. I'm unable to stand up and get up to film, but once I can, I would be able to. This is your new dates for expected content. Okay, so I put them, move their date to a later date that I'm sure that by then I'll be up and be able to deliver content. So these are things you need to do. The thing is that the influencer marketing industry is big, but at the same time is really, really small, and everybody's talking to each other. Okay, people are networking, people are sharing information and I'm going to explain why delivering is important. So a babe that I've worked with, I've created content for her before, reached out to me and said she wanted a couple of influencers to work with, and I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. So I started giving her like a couple of people that I knew that were influencers, and I mentioned one babe's name, and then she's like, that no, she didn't deliver so content and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I moved on to other people's name, and she actually did not pick her as part of the content created. Now I've seen other people talk and be like, oh no, I heard from this particular brand that this person, she doesn't usually post at the right time, or her content, the content is always bam and things like that. And I'm like, okay, people are talking to each other in this industry now. So campaigns are handled by PR companies. Okay, so let's say I own a PR company and I have like 5 brands I'm managing. Now if I give you brand, let's say brand A, to work on their campaign for, and you don't deliver, when brand C wants me to do a campaign for them, do you think I'm really going to call you knowing that you didn't deliver for brand A? Okay, so it's quite wrong for you to take someone's money and then you don't deliver the content as expected. All right, so try your possible best, guys. It's a very annoying mistake because it can cost you more brands. It can cost you a good relationship with the brand that can actually be long-term and bring you more and more income in coming years or months. So our final tip now is not charging your worth. Guys, we have to leave this. This was actually left in 2019. So if you mistakenly dragged it through 2020, and you mistakenly brought it through 2021, part of it, I beg you in God's name, just stop it as you're watching this video. We can't go on, we can't go forward this way at all. It is not working. You have to actually charge your worth. Okay, so know the worth of your content. I've said this before on my channel, and actually charge your worth. Okay, brands will approach you with funny metrics, very funny metrics that different brands will approach you with. Some will say, oh, this is just the first collaboration, we're testing waters, the next one will be a paid one. Is a lie. It's a big fat lie. Don't do it for free. If they can pay you the second time, then they can pay you the first time. Some other ones will come and say, we'll give you 10% of whatever order people place using your code and things like that. Sometimes that one is good, but check the brand. There was a time a brand reached out to me and told me that, oh, you have a code, you have a link to, when people use your link or use your code, you get a particular amount. And I checked their page. They don't have a website. They use WhatsApp to place their orders. So how am I supposed to track when people are buying with my code, when people are using my link? I can't track it. Okay, so there are fun, very funny ways that they will go. Some will come and say, oh, you become, a partner in our business. Our yearly profit, you will get like 10%, and no. There are just different ways that they would come at you. Some will be really enticing, but you need to be straight up. Okay, this is my fee. This is my fee for an Instagram post. This is my fee for a YouTube video. This is my fee for a TikTok video. And just be clear and straight up. So know your worth and actually charge it. Okay, some people might say you're too expensive. Okay, on to the next. All right, but you know how much it costs you to buy that camera. You know how much it costs. I'm going to do my gear haul real soon, and you'll be surprised how expensive these things that you use to create content and brands will just throw exposure at you for. It is pricey, okay? Sometimes when I want to accept, like, you know, free things or all those like affiliates, funny affiliate marketing, I just think of, oh, okay, Iamyeychii, this is how much you spent on your camera, this is how much you spent on your lens, this is how much you spent on your other lens, this is how much you spent on your soft boxes, okay, this is how much you would spend to be running Gen, this is how much you spend on mobile data. And I wake up, okay, I wake up. Some people spend as much as 20k 30k on data monthly, so that's something that you should be paid for, okay? And you might look like, oh, okay, you're just using your phone to create content, I'm not using a camera, why should I be charging much and things like that. You don't want to buy a camera, you don't want to upgrade your equipment. Do you guys understand me? So see, I forgive you for dragging not charging your worth into 2021, but it's not going to enter February. Is everything not going to follow you into March or the rest of the year? Okay, this is it. And the thing is, once you charge your watch, you make it easier for another influencers to charge her worth. You know why? The reason why some brands are still approaching influencers with exposure is because they know that there are people that are going to collect it. So if we all guard up and we all bone face and we all charge our worth, definitely there will be some kind of sitting up from these brands when they're approaching influencers, and they will come clean. Okay, this is my budget, this is how much I can offer, let me see your rate card. Okay, from your rate card I want this, I want this, I want that. Okay, so when you charge your worth, you're doing it for another sister, you're doing it for another brother, you're doing it for another content creator. You're making it easy for them. It's like you're clearing the bush for them. So when you charge your worth, you've cut the grass and you move. So when they're coming, it's easier for them. Okay, so do this for your friend that is also a content creator, do this for your classmate that is also a content creator, do this for your family member that is also a content creator, do this for anybody that you know is a content creator, and ensure you charge your worth this 2021. So guys, those are my mistakes, 5 mistakes you should avoid when working with brands. Okay, we're gonna make it this year. Okay, it's gonna be a really good year for us financially, content wise, growth wise, all areas of our life, health wise too. Is going to be a really good year. I'm positive about this year, and I'm positive about it, like financial wise, from making money from content creation. Really, like, I'm at it this year, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed any of the tips here. You can add more tips in the comment section to help somebody, and I'll see you guys in my next video. What is this I just did? Bye.